Hi, I'm Sharon Goulet, and I thought the easiest way to talk about the different regions of Germany was to actually show you them while I talk about them. So southern Germany like down this area is like the most popular tourist part of Germany, especially Bavaria. So a lot of images you've probably seen of Germany have probably come from Bavaria. So it's kind of like this corner, this southwest corner, so like Munich, that you've no doubt heard of. Nuremberg is a great city. And there's tons of little towns, like those sort of stereotypical fairy tale villages you'll have no problem finding here in Bavaria. Then over here, there is the Black Forest down the bottom here. There's beautiful lakes, great scenery. It's a great place to go if you want beautiful scenery, little fairy tale villages. It's really quite spectacular. Along here too, you're obviously very close to France and Switzerland, so you can pop over the border if you want to. Europa Park is around here. That is fantastic. We had a lot of fun there. I definitely recommend that if you're traveling with kids or even if you're not. Heidelberg is a great city through here. And then you come up to Frankfurt, which is obviously one of the major cities and a popular entry point to the country. Now, sort of between Frankfurt and Cologne is a great part of Germany all through here, across over to the Luxembourg border. That's where you can find the Rhine Valley, obviously famous for its wines, but it also has like spectacular castles, really cute little towns and villages, and it's just really spectacular area. There's also the Moselle Valley here too, which is also worth checking out. It looks a little different to the Rhine Valley, and both are really great. So there's a lot of big cities through here. They're sort of less visited by tourists. And then we go over here to the eastern part of Germany. So Berlin doesn't really need any introduction. Obviously a fabulous place to go visit, and a lot of people go there. There's a lot to love about Berlin. Leipzig and Dresden are also fabulous cities that are worth checking out if you have the time. Around here, there's also the Harz Mountains, which is another great area for scenery. It's more popular with locals, German travellers. I was actually a bit surprised when we went there. It was the only time in Germany on that trip where people didn't really speak English like regularly around us. So it was just that little bit tougher with the language barrier, but no problem at all anyway. And yeah, it was a great feeling actually, because it just felt a lot more German in a way without lots of foreigners around us. Quedlinburg in there is one of my top places in Germany too. If you love like the half-timbered houses and the really picturesque old towns, definitely make your way to Quedlinburg. Then you've got the northern part of Germany. It's a little less visited, but there are some fabulous places up around here. There's obviously Hamburg is a major city. It's very cool. Bremen I really like. Lübeck, they're just really beautiful with great old towns. And there's, small towns really everywhere in Germany. You can usually find a town that has a beautiful little old town, and they definitely have those in the northern part too. Now, Germany is a relatively big country. If you only have a week or two, don't even bother thinking you can go all around the country. I would stick to a region or two. In 2 weeks, you could have a great trip down the southern part of Germany, or maybe you'd want to have a few days in Berlin and pop over, or try out the Rhine Valley. But I would stick to like 1 or 2 parts with a week or two. If you start being away like a month, lucky you, then you can think more broadly. But of course, you don't have to see it all in one trip, because you can always come back. I hope this video has helped you have an understanding of where you might want to go in Germany.